Hi, Mom.
Hi, dear.
Okay. Hopefully this will be the last time. All right. So talk to me about aging. And not yet. Talk to me about aging.
About aging.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody has to do it.
Yes.
It's better than the alternative. um, it's not so bad once you accept it.
Yeah.
It's there. It's going to happen. So.
What are some things that help you age? What's helping you deal with aging, I should say?
Mainly your dad.
Yeah.
I'm fortunate enough to have Medicare. The doctor comes to the house to see me.
Your pension?
My pension is automatic, and our Social Security is automatically put into our bank account every month, so we don't have to worry about that.
Yeah, that's good.
It's just, it is what it is, I guess. You just, as you grow older, you just thank God for what you have.
Yeah. So I was going to ask you how you're, how are you mentally different than you were 30 years ago?
I don't think that much.
Much different?
I don't think so. I exercise my mind by doing word games and crossword puzzles and just mind games.
Yeah.
Find the hidden object type of things.
Yeah.
Is anything to keep sharp.
Yeah.
Mentally, you know.
Yeah. What about are less anxious, you were saying? Now you're more at ease?
I'm more at ease with my I guess with my way of life,
Yeah.
With my girls and my grandgirls. I love them with all my heart.
So that's good. So you feel less anxious than you did 30 years ago.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I guess that when 30 years ago, when Dad and I were raising you and Jamie, we just we were so worried that we were doing everything right and that we were going to raise you right and make sure you had the things that you needed and some of the things that you wanted.
Yeah.
And,
you did a good job, Mom.
Thank you, sweetheart. I know that I did a good job because I got two of the nicest young ladies in the world.
Well, thank you.
And you and your sister, I couldn't ask for more.
Well, thank you. And then you and Dad, I want to talk about that because you guys have been married for 40 years. Yep. So your relationship and how it's different than 30 years ago as you guys age together.
Well, like 30 years ago, we were a lot younger and we were more showy, more huggy and kissy than we are now. But I think the relationship is pretty much on par.
Yeah. Because you guys are pretty dependent on each other.
And yeah, we are. And when I broke my hip, I don't know of another husband that would go through what mine did for me.
Yeah.
He just was absolutely wonderful.
Yes, he was. Anything else you want to say about aging? Oh, that one last question I wanted to ask you was aging back then versus how it was 30 years ago. Sorry. That, like your grandparents and when they aged, how was it versus now how people are aging now?
Well, like with my grandparents, well, I think one of the biggest instances is my grandmother died from cancer.
Yeah.
She had the pains and the aches, but she didn't get them checked out because they didn't have the money, they didn't have the insurance coverage, and I think the cancer got worse.
Oh, okay.
Because
now we have Medicare, and back then there was no Medicare.
They didn't have nothing back then.
Yeah. So basically, the aging population back then just got sick, and when they got sick enough, they went to the doctor and passed away, probably. Versus what we see now, which
versus the longer life that we see now.
yeah. So that's one good thing, I guess, about the coverage we have now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anything else you want to say about aging?
Oh, it's just a way of life. It's not. It's not the be all to the end all or something. It's just you live each day as it comes and thank God for what you have.
That's good, Mom. I love you.
I love you, baby.
Thank you.
Thank you.